You know what I'm saying?
What? How would mental gymnastics drop the phone, bro?
Huh?
How would mental gymnastics?
You know, if you stand, you know how niggas are like vibing in the car and then they start standing and shit, and like in the car and stuff. So now the camera will fall, dude. Especially when we're recording live from Melville.
But it wasn't mental gymnastics. You meant to say maybe.
Yeah, I meant gymnastics. I don't know. Yeah. So you're gonna be that guy.
Boy.
You're gonna be that guy.
All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast that people don't really know of, Third Avenue, aka
Tab.
Yo, this is your boy Vinny
And Hussein.
The
GOAT.
Yeah.
Man, at the back we got the earthquake shaking. You make my earthquake ego. And now we got a special guest in the house.
Oh yeah.
Hold. This is Dr. Habib, yeah?
Yeah, man,
that's
Dr.
what's up.
Habib, the man of love, Doctor of Love.
That's what's up.
Habib, man, officially the first fan of Third Avenue has become, should have been the first guest. Finally had him.
Should have been there.
Yeah.
We have to address it.
What?
This man comes from very far lands, very far ends.
Yeah.
Foreign ends and that.
You know,
Mhm.
Yeah, straight out of
multiple
China.
people, small space.
Yeah.
Still made it out, though.
Still made it out though.
Yeah.
They grinding hard. Niggas say these things are fake, you know.
I ain't gonna say what type of people that is.
I don't know.
That's up for you to
But they
decide.
got missiles, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like, oh my word. Okay. Okay.
We're gonna chat to you about that after. I think we gotta ask a few conversation points.
It has a low key of beef. But yes, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Habib.
Dr. Habib.
No, sorry.
Dr.
Dr. Habib.
We out here.
You nigga didn't go to school to be called Habib by just his last name, bro. Like,
You know, some respect on the name. At the other time when he came to visit, he's like, you know, when he speaks to people now.
yeah.
You know, he has the title.
He was like,
who are you, sir?
Dr. Habib. So when you fill in forms and stuff, you write, yeah.
I would abuse.
I get you though.
And you know what the thing is? I want to be like that guy. Do you know who Dr. Kumalo is? There was a guy on, what's his thing? Date My Family. He came on. His name was Dr. Kumalo. Dr. Benjamin Kumalo. Sorry.
How can I forget?
And he always corrected people. Doctor.
Yeah. What
All
hard
right.
for this thing?
We like, okay. Shut up, my nigga. Then one of the ladies, you know, I don't know, like a normal question that they would usually ask someone who is a doctor.
Yeah.
They asked him, oh, where did you do your studies to become a doctor? This brother, man, said UJ. The whole Dr. Kumalo
Just fell off.
just fell off.
He's
I'm like, if you're going
lost.
to be that invested in pretending to be a doctor, at
least.
do the research.
No hate though. No shade. No hate.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
You ain't call that
Good
you.
out there.
But nah. We're not saying that about our boy Habib. This boy is authentic.
Doctor Habib.
Out here.
Even though it's from China, it's still authentic.
110%.
Just say
Boss, nigga. The fuck? That's boss, boy.
Hey yo, man. You know what? Before we get carried away, let's just step into the ring. We about to do the off the dome segment. Hopefully, no technical issues.
You know what it is.
Ego's not gonna put his phone on flight mode because he doesn't know how to put it on D&D. That's okay.
My phone on D&D.
But I'll still be
let me
pushing
actually put my
teeth,
phone on
pushing
D&D.
teeth.
I
But-
actually try to call my dad, so
Yeah,
it might
do
retaliate.
I didn't even think about it.
It might backfire. How do you do that D&D stuff?
Bro, I don't know
It's the
why.
warning sign. You have to activate it. Does this guy have
Bro,
it on his
just
video?
leave
Bro,
it.
there's a button on the side, isn't it?
Isn't
The
it?
iPhone.
Isn't it this?
It's Vinny's iPhone, brother.
Bro, just leave it before you. Bro, dad will call
Look at this
you.
guy. Look at his stance, boy. This guy's got one
Nah,
finger
just leave it, bro.
pointing around.
He's like,
Nah, man. Don't come make me look like an old head here, bro.
killing me, bro.
so yo,
Thank
man.
God I don't wear glasses. Yeah, all
Dude.
the short thing is the specs.
Wait.
I think before we started, I think soon that's not gonna be sexy. Like that's my husband.
That's my pillar of strength, real life.
You know what I mean?
When they bring in papers, get my glasses. He fuckers it.
When they start showing you a meme,
Anyway, wait.
But you need to be saucy when you do it. Like,
What's going on here? What's happening here, man?
But that means either you keep the specs here the whole time, because now that means you're always ready.
You start them in reverse, Papa.
But now if you don't want to, now you have to keep the strap.
Yeah, the strap. Maybe
Now you look whack.
Nah. You just get it with a little bit of like ice on it. You feel me?
That one makes it better,
right?
yeah.
And then you just
Now
like,
you're blinging,
So
you're
I
shining.
can see better.
Yeah, I can see
See
better.
better. I see you niggas.
can you see now? My ice is blinding me. So yo, let's get into the Off the Dome segment. We're about to hop in the ring. On your right, we got the man, Vinny, the performer. By the way, I don't know. I'm feeling introful today.
You really like it.
And on the other side, we got the man, Hussein, the man, the GOAT. Woo! True Skills bringing the boss.
Let's go.
And the back, we got the Russian assassin, spy, wherever he is, we don't know, double agent, ego. We don't know if you're playing a double agent.
KGB.
And then we don't know if Dr. Love will be hopping into the ring.
Dr.
But
Love.
if any injuries occur, he'll be the one healing us. Yes. Sorry, I'm very sick, so my voice is giving me
Well, how did
this.
you live through the ring?
It's giving me this, yeah.
ETV.
Yeah. He was right. I am sick,
That's
but they're
Tom
not
Cruise
sick.
In Mission Impossible.
Yeah, but let's start.
What are we going into even?
I think he's setting us up because we're really lying.
Oh, but this is I know this. And the peaches and limes that I would sell for you.
Yeah.
Turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. We coming in now. Checking your eyes. Shining. Bless up. Look at me. We coming up with the rapping lyrics. And we going in cool. We smooth. We know you cool. We go. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Check this. Chat to a man, see him gang, then I see he's got fam. I'm like, who is you now? You talking to my fam? He's my Bray, Yusuf, and Hamza. Yeah, Kodan, Aki. Yeah, in my days, chat to a man, he won't say, man. Sheldon, Soul, Stacy, Magnum, my wife.
Yeah, so they left to go for last. Now I'm feeling like I'm living up into the past. Feeling like I really wanna pass. Cause I never fail. Feeling like you gotta get it like I hit you with the mail. I just got some shit to address and now I'm doing on my best. I really say I gotta say less. I'm really blessed. I did it from the left to the right. Did it like I've been rapping, rapping all night. Now I'm scooping, feeling like we really hooping like I'm Kobe, feeling like the roadies only chilling with me. Now we sitting on 65, feeling like we came alive. Now we reporting live, coming up from Melville. Now we could take the scene and never made it for the team. And now we're building up a team. Now we sitting like we just 18, like Mr. T. Now you really wanna get to me, more hardcore. Feeling like I'm more decent, kicking all these free kicks in. Man, I never really miss getting all on my goals. Never really wanna sell my soul. Feeling like I need the pulling up with G-Wagons on. Feeling like we're rapping, I'll be feeling on the song. Motherfuckers wanna act like they just wanna be on. Now we sitting on episode 65. Now we recording live from Melville. We got to see him, man.
Yo, chat to my guys nicely. Chat to my guys nice.
This nigga wants to ask you.
Thanks God, my call up a creeper, man.
Now y'all were going, y'all were going down.
I'm all out, bro. I think I was losing.
Tight.
But fam,
Ego was on, bro.
Right, you're one of my favorite acts, man.
Ego's one of my favorite acts.
For y'all, you're not.
No. Shout out for his
You make me lose focus. I don't like that. I don't think you know this nigga went hard. You're like, oh, this nigga sad. I'm not even gonna bring back the same energy, man.
Had a BB laughing. I'm like, damn, the boss must be.
No, when I heard the Hamza, I was like, damn, what's going on?
Yeah, I was like, yeah. This boy is cooking something here, man.
Shout out.
Nah, shout out, bro.
I was feeling the vibes, man. This weekend was insane, man. This weekend was crazy.
Just
had niggas in the mode. You can see this nigga. This nigga was on one. He's off a beat.
Yeah, you came with be prepared. You wasn't prepared.
No. I heard. Let me be honest. I heard the first beat, like when it played, and I'm like, this beat hard, and then I changed it.
Real off the dome.
Because I knew that it takes us like a minute to pick the beats and stuff before we get you. So I heard it and I'm like, yo, this sounds hard. And I felt like it's gonna be hard. So nothing was prepared when I was going there. I don't know. That just came out.
That for 65 was crazy.
Yeah. I feel like I get so emotional every time I say the episode. Yeah. And then I look at the numbers.
Yeah, we 60 deep in this.
You know what I mean? I know
the numbers are getting better. Did you see that, bro?
Yeah.
Habib knew the intro, like Habib knew
the
timing.
Okay,
the timing, like tap, go. He knew.
Nah, he's a fan.
Here,
like
he's been here.
Get like my man.
Day one.
Y'all just might get a doctorate. Just say. Get like my man.
Shout out, bro.
Real,
yo, man, shout out to Habib because he's been like really tapped in, though. No pun intended, but like he's been tapped in.
Legit, bro. From the beginning, you know, I think I took a break around 47 something because that's when I just got back.
Yeah.
And then I hopped back on again.
Bro, yeah, there was a time where I had to like release and you didn't know where to start because I released like waiting. 5.
Then I saw everything came out in a week.
Okay. Yeah, so
that was stored up. We had to now become, aligned with the time.
Yeah, man. But
you know why it hit me? Because when I was there, like living the, gunman life there in China. Bro, that was the one thing I was looking forward to. When it's time to cook, I said, let me put the pod on.
That's
listen to these guys.
Yeah.
Now I see so many came out. I said, I need to catch up.
That's what's up.
And
that's
the date
good,
also,
man.
you mentioned the date in some of those videos. You're like, oh yeah, it's December here. And I'm like,
bro.
What?
Bro.
But just before the pod even was starting, we were talking about the distance that I drive and the time I take.
Yeah.
Like, you as a gent, you realize that you don't have 2 hours, just 2 hours to yourself.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 2 hours of you. It's just you and
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Put the phone down, nigga. Put the phone down.
You know what I'm saying? You can't look on the phone. You can't do that.
Yeah, it's just you. Yeah.
So I always felt like now that sometimes I realize that maybe this is gonna come to an end because I've grown to have a sense of appreciation. Like I said, even with the pod thing, like the way you would say, so you're looking forward to having that moment to yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm doing my own stuff, and I'm just gonna listen to whatever I want to listen. Yeah. So the podcast allows me to have that thing where, I know today I'm gonna listen to these niggas when I come back from work. I remember the episode landed. I know that I'm gonna buy peanuts, just on the road.
Yeah, there's like a routine. You get it. Yeah.
My time.
Yeah.
I can do anything. I can decide halfway. Let me call this nigga. I call you. Talk shit.
Yeah.
Because immediately when I get out of that car,
life starts.
Yeah.
I have so many other things I need to do.
That's the next task, man.
You know what I mean?
You
just described the life of a working man.
Yeah.
That's why some father they wait.
Depressed.
You know them niggas who wait outside the car in the garage.
Thinking about it.
Crying.
Is everything okay?
That's canon, bro. That's no music mix, nothing.
I'm good.
Posted.
I'm just thinking about, I'm just
like I remember I was at work once and we were like changing locations and because that time you took the whip to work and they were saying, oh yeah, you can come in with me. Sorry, so I'm gonna do this a lot because my throat. But yeah, someone was like, yo man, we hopped in, you prepare your car, I'm one of those people, click the location, pick the song. They say this lady like, hey man, she wastes no time, bro, stop. We're going.
What?
She just starts the vehicle and goes. I'm like, man.
They don't know how to
enjoy
the
That
journey,
person
man.
don't want to enjoy their drive.
Bro, I think it's a working man. You know, when we're young, like,
Do you know how technical it becomes when you know right now you connected your
yeah,
Bluetooth
yeah,
thing, right?
reconnect.
So sometimes, because I'll be leaving in a rush, I forgot that I disconnected. Now, as I'm driving, I'm
you're like,
realizing I
hey.
can't connect to this Bluetooth now because the car's
And then-
moving. Boy, let me tell you, the way
Got a
I'm
58.
anticipating my drive, find a nice little spot, stop the car a little bit. So that I can
Because
get-
you're gonna scratch your
I'm
car.
not gonna drive.
Because you'll scratch. That's how people scratch their car. You
Real
just.
life, bro. It's
And
actually-
yeah, the
it's
whole
actually
time.
sick
Yeah, I
when you think about it.
almost kill these guys for Travis Scott.
God.
Because every 5 minutes I look down on my phone. Why are you breaking like that? I'm like, shit, man. I
But
thought.
the thing is that I won't lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And then she maybe.
I drive way too much for me not to be able to use my phone while I'm driving.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, but I
No,
can.
but-
No, it's always the short one.
Yeah.
It's not the
Yeah,
long one. It's
yeah,
like the one where someone's just in it and you think you have it.
Yeah.
But you know we have Siri now. I've realized. But sometimes Siri wrong yangi. Sometimes I'll
Siri
be
is
like,
the worst.
Siri, play Lucky.
Like, and then it just plays
And
a
then
song.
it's playing
Some.
Some nonsense.
Francis. Now I have to put my life at risk because I need to
Play this.
Lucky right now.
Yeah.
Siri, you
can't
goddamn
live.
idiot.
I don't even, I don't
can't
even
let
get
it
that.
go.
Before I get in the car, I check my GPS is working.
Working.
How do I check? I put the music on.
God.
It has to play. It has to play.
Play
But every
everything.
day, I'm not moving.
That's why just driving off.
Yeah.
Just driving off is just. It's wrong,
I
dude.
have to.
It's wrong, dude.
Unnatural.
And bro, someone must just call me. Yo, I'll get so mad because it stops the music. Then I have to take the phone. And
That's-
I know that
that's-
car is an old one.
Yeah.
So it's aux.
Plug in the aux. Oscar, what you want?
Yeah, what do you want, man? I'm vibing. Sometimes when you call, I'll be like, I know this nigga's gonna call, and then the song starts banging,
See, but
and
that's
then
why-
and then you
that's
call,
why
and I'm like,
I stay away from listening to music when I go to work. I made the mistake sometimes on Friday, getting to work way too hyped up.
that's me.
Something that you're not supposed to be that hyped up for. Like, you know, the day before Travis
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, I was playing. Then you get to the morning.
Hey, buddy, and your energy is so high.
Yeah, and then it's like, and also you're conscious of that energy. You can't come into the
Gotta
nigga. What?
hide it.
Relax.
Low key. No, I hear that one because when I go to Nizamia for Juma, sometimes I'm playing coke rap at a time. But I was playing West Side. I'm screaming these bars, top down windows down.
Yeah,
Screaming these bars down, putting in Nizam. Like, hey, fuck, man, shit.
Yeah.
you have to go
Me,
play.
me, it's like the opposite. It's like as soon as I get to the office, right? If I was listening to some slow music, and I'm like, nah, they need to know I'm here. I don't know why, bro. I'll just put on Whack Out Murals by Kendrick Lamar. Understand, ain't nobody gonna like you. And you're busy driving in there. And the hardest thing is to pull down the window and keep that same volume, you know? Because
Yeah.
the security is
Open
there.
the door.
And keep that energy. Because now the issue is that you're in the zone. You're the cool guy. You know what the thing about being the cool guy?
Aura is on.
If you do one thing wrong, like maybe your car switches off.
And that shit happens to me. You know, and the thing is that, but they put me in tricky spots. You know, these Britain communities, you have to fire.
Yeah.
No, this thing is, it's the heel. Now, you know, when you pull out,
And the music
there's
is
someone
going.
also there, they also opening, you are blasting. and then
Aura.
now,
Minus aura, fam.
and you know what's the worst part? The music will still play, but when
While
it
it's
starts,
it switches off
switches off just to expose
for 1
you.
sec.
Like, yo, hear this nigga, guys.
So we can all see it here.
See
Bro,
this idiot.
dude, not. Hey, man, you know, it's fortunate that we have these types of problems to worry about now.
bro.
Just like, yo,
Oh,
but
nah,
hey,
I wanna lie
man,
to you, bro. The life of a common gent is tough, bro.
I think,
My bro described another moment, bro. It's like you have no say in this, dog. This nigga took out this handbag. Open you answer my mate's list, boy. This handbag, fell on the floor and it rolled. All the baddies. I
And I know that opening
What
it
do
up.
you do?
So,
What do you change it?
Like you change it like I don't going for his handbag. It's going for his handbag. Like,
Yeah.
I thought you really like bro, the one of them gonna ask you need your handbag like that. Now the whole place is in shambles, bro.
damn. Damn, dude. This is why I don't like. And the thing is, bro, you don't ask to be cool, man.
Yeah, you don't.
Out of options.
And then the thing is, that day you just cool. And you're like, why did you give me this
Why
title?
you give me this responsibility?
Now I can't let people down.
A cool guy is
Brother.
being a cool guy is pressure. Every day you must be just cool.
Cool, dude.
Tough, bro.
Even when like, I think for me, it's like when I'm like at work, you feel me?
I feel for rappers. That's the problem.
For
with
me, it's
rappers.
like it's at work because I'm like a chill guy. I'm a mellow guy. You understand what I'm saying? So when like I hear stuff that pisses me off now like it's like minus aura. Like yo,
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't
Now
like
everyone's
that.
like, yo, hey man, you always look so
You
chill.
always look so
Because
chill.
I think it's also the
you get
hair.
emotional.
Yeah,
Nah, but-
Yeah.
because
He's human.
yeah, but now it's like, and you know now you're like, damn, I just fell off my rank. You know, you're like, nah, and then you start saying, no, Robert Greene said you need to show your flaws. Robert Greene. Robert Greene said you can still cook this. You can still cook this. You can still keep the aura.
You're right. You're right. See, Robert Greene just tells you can still
You need to show your
Don't
flaws.
panic.
You need to show that you
don't panic. Even though you
you know, you're like, bro, everyone thought I was so cool until I opened my mouth and started saying too much.
Bro, he's son, bro. You niggas was will forget it, bro. Try to the forklift.
Oh yeah, when you
And then my grootman is the last grootman. I thought he's a more grootman. I said, when you lock in here, boy, just know he's smiling, boy. And no one's fine you responsible for. When he saw the defeat on my eyes, he's like, But after that, bro, that's my grootman for real, boy. And then he was like, hey, sharp, I didn't even say it like that, but hey, sharp, boy. That's why he doesn't know I just had the forklift. He just think ish. My boy had a rough day. That guy is always like, what up, man? How you doing, guy? He's old, you know.
Habib, have you ever had those moments?
No, I rip the patience.
He's nice. He's nice with him.
You see, I'm nice to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But if someone comes in and they tell you they don't want to take the medication but solve my problem, what do you want? Then you don't want to take the advice. And I swear there is. They come, they pay the money. They want to see the doctor,
Yeah.
but they don't want to do anything about it.
They're
Why
like,
you coming
no.
here, then? What do you
Why,
think?
yeah, you're like, oh yeah, man, so I think you're going to be on these things, but I don't like those. Hey, yo.
That's a
Bro,
man,
in those
baby.
cases, you know what I do?
What?
I tell them, no problem. You know what you do? I think you need to see a specialist. And you know what the specialist charge him? 10 grand a consult.
Can
After that, I get well real fast. Then they want to take the medication.
can I tell you something? I was thinking about like specific, very specific people, like specific, like patients. There are some people who just want things specific.
Yeah.
For example, I think I witnessed a moment once in my life where a full-grown man, said to his partner, and it was out of nowhere. It's like you having a normal conversation, and he said this line like, I don't like the bread with the crust on it, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, he has a fair point.
He has a
Maybe,
point.
But for that moment, I just realized, man, you just sound like a bitch right now.
That's me,
How
though.
do you say you don't eat
But you
whole
did.
ass
Hey,
man?
let's be
He's
honest.
so caught up
Shout out
that he doesn't want to eat crust of bread.
Bro, let's
Can
be-
we be real?
let's be real, though.
What happens when the kids are around? Eh?
Ooh.
How do you want to be with a man who can waste food like
No,
that?
matter, I think he's just gonna give
Bro, your
the
one
right reason.
sole job is to clean up your wife's plate. You know how many leftovers you need to eat? This nigga's telling you he doesn't like to eat crusts.
Hey, yo, man.
You have a long
I
way.
think the older you get, the more you have preference on your plate. You know what I'm saying?
Fair game, but there is certain times where you gotta make that call.
I remember one moment where I like it was minus.
wasting food.
Not even going back to the minus aura thing. I was at work. This was like 2 weeks ago, right? I was going home, and the elevator was gonna close, and these ladies came in, right? And then the other one came in front of the door and the door was still coming. So I clicked and it opened, right? So then the other one was like, no, why don't you just come and block it? I was like, I that okay, whatever, right? I'm Mr. Cool Guy now. Listen, I'm Mr. Cool Guy. We're good. Okay. You know, I'm saying less because I'm going home. You understand what I'm saying? Then we come out. Then your brother kicks the back of the shoe of the lady.
Oh!
Like everything, just the cool factor, just it just went down. And it was not because it's ladies. I just kicked the back of her shoe.
Oh my God!
I was like, damn, you from saving her from getting crushed by the elevator door to kicking her shoe at the back.
It's like bumping into a woman.
It was so.
You're a large person. You can really cause a lot of accidental embarrassment.
I don't know. I don't. One, I have so many. Like,
plus you wearing that boots of yours.
I have so many just from work. One that hurts me till this day is one that I can see on my car. And I remember even the song I came in. You know, I park in reverse. You know, when you start knowing how to drive, you park in reverse.
Yeah.
But that day, people don't realize the main thing that makes you scratch your car is the front. Because you always think the front, I'm far. So I'm coming in there, I'm playing A$AP Rocky, Hijack. You know, I'm playing. I come in, you know, already came blasting in, dog. Driving in. You know, you go to the front. You know, you're doing your.
Put on fast in the front there.
I go. Like, you know, just say.
You can pause the music.
You reverse, you even park. You park properly. I just see like I'm like, you know what? Today's gonna be a great day. I go to like the training. So we were doing like grad training that day. They always ask you, how you doing? They do like a check-in session with everybody. I'm like, I'm good. And this just happened 30 minutes ago. I'm good. The whole day is going on. You're doing the things. I'm good.
Oh, goodness.
When they asked that, when we were leaving, I'm like, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I just scratched my car. Now, my favorite song from A$AP Rocky in this recent thing, I always have to think about that I scratch, and I can see the scratch on the car, dog. Because he said, there's a line he says is that I just spoke to God. He hit me right back. He told me that keep doing your thing, you're on the right track. So that line used to hit me. Now when I think about it, my car's hit.
Right track is
so I think, I don't know, we need to find a way to coin those moments.
It's hilarious, dog.
Because you're in your element and then you just, but it's like
you just got a laugh.
You just go, bro, you just flat now.
You know what we call that person? Shaitan. Hater. Because hater, we all know him, dog. That guy's a hater,
bro.
Can't let you be in peace. I could see you doing well in life. You doing too
much.
I got you, boy. Throw us distraction.
Oh, you thought you were hot?
Bro, throwing invisible banana peels. Just to spite you,
bro. That guy, hater, bro. And you always think about, it was a great day. What happened? Everything was on fleek. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes the
and it always happens on those really good days.
It's true.
Yeah, it must be the best day. That's when it happens.
Do you have the best energy?
Do you know what I hate about you being in a good mood, especially as a gent, is the fact that you could wake up and you could feel good. Like, let's say you go for a jog in the morning, go to the gym, feel great. You're feeling great today. And it just starts with, babe, what's wrong? And you just realize,
I didn't forget about all that.
We are not having
a good day.
Pop that nigga.
Mama call. And yo, wee. Bro call. Hey man, I'm just not feeling today.
You know, this is why what stoicism is all about is basically, even being lighted, is basically not to have either or. Don't be excited for shit, or don't be that disappointed for stuff. You just know. I think even if you're in that situation, because I feel like you can't. You always know, no matter how life is going.
If everyone's not on the wavelength, we're not good.
That's why I say you rather just not think of either or, because even if you fixate on the idea that something is always going to go bad, you'll also become a negative person. But if you also be a person that I can also be excited all the time, and things are just going to be like this forever. So do I have to waste my energy and time to hold this thing as such a precious moment? Because I'm excited and this must be the happiest moment. Whereas you're like, bro, if it's just another part of your life, just the way when they niggas steal.
I think with that, I feel like with that specific ideology right now, right, pertaining especially to young gents, it's not a great one. Yeah. You feel me? Especially if you're lost, man.
I mean, that was just stoicism.
Yeah, bro. That thing can be very dangerous, right? And it's like, because now you're sitting there and you're like, what's the point? Like, there was a point. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you're fortunate, right? You always looking forward. You finish school, you finish uni, you struggle getting a job. Then you get the job, then you start getting the car, then you start asking, you get married, then you're like, man, what's the point? Like, after this, what? And it starts killing your brain. That's why I'm starting to say that type of what's the point becomes very dangerous when you don't know how to balance it. You're not mature enough. You don't know how to read situations, and you're especially at our age, you cannot
get him come intoxicated.
Yeah, there's the only at our age, everything you have to just be delusional. Yeah, everything you can do it.
Yeah, you have to.
The delusion is very important at this age.
It needs to.
If it needs to.
You see how deluded we are pushing a podcast.
In the business, we don't call it delusion. It's confidence.
Business.
In the business.
Trust and believe.
You got it, kid.
You got it, kid. So you're right on that thing. So I get what you're saying, but sometimes I'm like, you know what? And I used to have it quite a while until this year where I was like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If I'm having a good day, then I'm having a good day. And if that day is gonna get ruling, then that day gets ruling.
That's the point. What I was saying.
And then that's how. But
you cherish moments.
But I always try to be like trying to find that positive outlook, bro. Yeah. Because it's not.
I'm not saying that there's no.
It's not worth it, bro. Like what do they? I forgot. There's that Dr. Gaming guy, man. He's a psychiatrist.
The angry one with the glasses.
No, not the angry one with the glasses. Indian guy. He's like
the one who keeps raging out. He wears the tank top.
No, not him. This one is he's like more of a monk. He's a peaceful guy. But I like what he was talking about. Like ego is like into subpars. It's like two things. Yeah. So either you're very self-confident and you believe. No, he said, what was it? What's it? Narcissism. Yes, narcissism is two parts. That. Narcissism is like everything that anyone says to you, you say, nah, I'm never wrong.
Yeah.
I'm the best. I'm never wrong. Yeah. Then there's the opposite of it. That when someone tells you, no, you good, dog, you good, you still, nah, I'm not good. I'm not worth anything. So like understanding certain things of like.
Yeah, because it's split into your head and your super.
Yeah.
Balances the
but
two.
I think maybe the one I was talking about, not stoicism, I was talking about nihilism. Mainly because that's what I will say specifically. I'm not going to talk about, but I've noticed with young men, that's why your Andrew Tates can pop. There's like a bit of a disbalance of like what you do right, because everyone tells you don't worry. Same thing with religion. You Muslim, pray your salahs, everything will be great, don't worry. Finish school and then you get these challenges, right? And then now young men now are asking, you see that? What's the point? Now, if we're getting too many, what's the points? People don't want to try. People don't want to innovate. People don't want to. They're only looking at the.
But we're seeing it more nowadays because of. I don't want to like go into this. But the world, bro, the entire world, the politics, the way things are happening.
Fair. Everything is
just getting worse and worse. Now, when you've lived through that and you've seen it now, like at 25, you've seen what the world was when you were younger.
Yeah.
And now. And we're not even old yet. I can
Yeah,
imagine when we're old, it's gonna get even worse. Imagine the nihilism that's gonna be out
And that's
So
that's
it's
quite
important,
right.
you keep your head up. You have something to hold on to.
Yeah, because it's
Everybody's
easy.
got something.
Yeah, I think it's easy to just be a nihilist than be positive. Because being a positive person, you need confidence. Because the higher power, Allah, everyone, they will knock you. You're like, oh, you think you got
Let me tell you, I always say, and I don't know why Christians don't use this.
Spain is about to drop some bars on you guys.
Bro, Jesus was supposedly the Son of God,
Damn.
the holiest man that could ever live.
Yeah.
Prophet Muhammad
Salute.
was a anointed guy. Man, read that nigga's life. The pain, the struggle, the things that he had to go through. I ain't gonna lie.
That guy, he be seeing angels.
He set
on
the
daily.
example. That's how you set an example.
Yeah.
It's like, even I
Yeah.
am going through what you're going through. You know what I'm saying?
And worse.
And worse.
Yeah, facts. I think people don't ever talk about it from that perspective. People always, whatever you call worship or whatever you do, as we were born Muslim, first you just do because that's what's supposed to be done. You don't understand why you should do it. Same thing with other religions or everything. We just do it, right? And then now you're saying flipping facts like, hey, my life is hard. Now let me look at why this person, and now you can resonate and be like, you know what? This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like when I'll use a lot, right? When I have like a bad day at work and work feels cluttered, I think about two moments in my life. I think about university and I think about working at Starbucks in retail. And I'm like, and the call center, so the third one. And I'm like, yo, this is small water, fam. This is small water.
This ain't nothing.
This is nothing. Because I think, Allah has been like preparing me to say, boy, you like, bro,
You can.
bro, like,
do
you know
this,
when they
man.
say you, hey, yo, why was your phone paused that long time? Why you canceling so many things? And I get it, bro. Like, life is trials and tribulations. Your favorite musicians, artists, and everything. We don't want to hear, oh, my life is great. That's why the same guy who's still living in a nice mansion, he's still talking about his mud stories, bro. He's still feeling like, yeah, man, we made it out the mud, man. We still pushing.
Yeah. Then after that, you make it and niggas are eating drinking mimosas
And then,
all these nice
you get
cocktails.
nar. Remember there was a time, I
Then
don't
you
know
be
if
like
Ego was
Tony
there.
Montana there.
I think we were watching
Fuck all,
Crazy
yo,
Research.
yo.
You sitting there and shit. So this is what I pay for.
Yeah.
For a bottle of like this. A friend got it doing like this. Huh?
That's what I remember. We were watching Crazy
But I
Research.
feel where you're coming from. You know these people. I'm not gonna lie to you. They make me sick. I don't want them to be rich, and I might be amongst these people, but I'll be honest with
Confiscating your
y'all.
Lambos, boy.
Y'all niggas make me sick. Realistics. And they get you hooked. Now they're making you look at expensive things, shiny things. Why is the lighting always so crisp in these people's houses? The marbling is glistening correctly so it can hit the right
There's
thing.
never
Why?
the light bulb never becomes orange.
It's always cool.
It's always like it's
It's always
day one.
cool. It's like it's day one. What's going on?
How are you gonna see the world the same? That's my problem. That's why rich niggas, I know what you're on. Don't come try to be relatable to the youth. Nigga,
I think what's
Bro, I wanna
annoying
just
now.
be honest with y'all guys. Once I have at least 10 million net worth.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Guys, just be honest. I'll never understand how it feels to be you.
He's already making
I
plans.
will try. No, I will try.
You'll try, bro.
I'll try and be cheap as hell.
And you're gonna mention your stories
I'm gonna
from
go to
back
places that, sometimes niggas don't go. They're gonna hate. Saying, man, me and the wife went to Vancouver this weekend. Y'all niggas, as you said, you are hating now. But I might.
But you're
that's also the crazy thing. I might be pretending to be that way, but you find our lives low key, the way we feel about certain things, starts feeling the same. You thinking I need more money or whatever, and then that time I'm thinking you at least you have time, you have your family, you have your kids, and then you because you invested so much hours into making that money. It really now you're trying to catch up in these things. You lost out on a lot, especially for women. Like this happens a lot. Like I'm not speaking for them or anything like that. I just want to make that clear. But it sucks to be a very ambitious woman because you always have that thing that's working against you. That even and I can feel it reminds me of an episode. Just to show you in the YNs right here. An episode in One Piece, bro. This swords woman.
100 and mang.
Right? And you know the green guy, what's his name? Zoro is a swordsman. When he was a knight, the reason why he even became a swordsman so well was because there was a girl that used to trap him all the time.
Yeah.
And then the sad thing was, that girl passed away before Zoro could beat him. And that girl used to say to him, I want to be the best swordsman or swordswoman in the world. But I can't because I'm a woman.
Nice.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And
as
much as
crazy, bro.
she could have been that strong, that statement had so many realities that they show that really inhibited her to become the greatest swordsman. So it's the same thing with like a woman. Like she can be like the really most ambitious person, but she loses much more than a man would lose to say he wants the same goal.
Fair.
Real life, it just eats from the bandwidth.
Yeah.
Covering
So,
the heart, ain't it?
Yeah, man. But when you're talking about hating, you made me think about the next thing we need to talk about.
yeah.
So I was going through my Instagram. I'm gonna start this a little bit. So a couple of broke people who couldn't pull up on Saturday. They were just like, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Hold that boy.
They were like, oh my God, why would the guy even came an hour late? Why would you wait in the rain? And I was like, okay.
All right.
Then someone was like, yes, the city was so peaceful while you demons were there at FNB. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm talking about was probably the best night of our entire life. I don't know how we're gonna top that. I don't even know how I'm gonna top it. So Travis Scott came. Travis Scott came, and hey, I think, bro, the guy set a bar that when now I'm gonna go watch performers, I'm gonna be like, ugh. And it
Sound is wrong.
yeah, well, like, how did you guys find the experience? I know Habib didn't go, but
He was
you
dark.
gotta point it out.
Yeah, just throw him in.
sorry, no. But I'm not. He didn't go on Twitter and start hating though.
My guy was out here saving lives.
He's saying
saving lives.
you should have been there. That means you should have been there. You should have been there in case things happen.
Hold on, I'm a doctor. Is that a doctor around here?
Hold on, I'm a doctor.
Nah,
Gosh.
bro.
Let's carry a stethoscope in your car.
I need to actually,
Yeah, just-
for real though.
Look at this guy out here. Just crashing.
Just sounds like
This nigga ready.
Bro, I just remember like there was a moment, right, because the guy performed late and it was just pouring, bro. And dude, there was a guy in the comments, guys. We need to talk about this. Where did they pick up these DJs, dude? Like everything was 10 out of 10.
Nah, about that DJ.
I don't know. You know when McG talks about gatekeeping, I think McG's onto something. They were just DJs, bro. Listen, this is a hip-hop concert. You know everyone who bought a ticket is a
That guy
hip-hop.
couldn't play one Yeet song.
He couldn't play anything.
Was he still playing All Eyes on Me?
You played nothing.
He played nothing. The only good song I think he played, he tried to ramp them up with.
No, it was a guy came into the screen and it was like, it looked like that. That's how I'm interpreting. His name is DJ Lucky. Put you on the spot.
Putting you on the spot, bro.
He came in and the
Prove
guy
us
spoke
wrong.
to him. He switched up. He started playing towards the end, right? And he played for like 5 minutes. And then his set was done in 8. Right? And now imagine, dude. Imagine being so excited, man. We're about to go see Travis Scott. You're so hype. You get into the thing, your weights in general, your energy just punches. You even forget what you're doing there now. You're like, wait, man.
Why am I standing?
Why am I here? Like you forget because this guy's playing. Everything just sounds like noise. You know, like noise.
People around
Making in a no, the music doesn't sound like arena or stadium music, right? You're sitting, dog.
Sounds like filler music.
Dude, the worst part after that, we wait. It just starts raining.
Bro.
It starts pouring, fam.
Breeze. Oh my goodness.
Dude, I was sitting there, and you know what's so sad? In your heart, you're like, I'm not gonna go home. So it's like waiting for someone like your dad saying he's gonna pick you up.
Yeah.
And then you keep on looking in the direction that he's gonna pop out. Yeah. It hurts so much because every second that passed,
he left us looking at that gate till 6.
and we were like, nigga, let's
When
go
your
home.
mamas were knocking off, they were like, hold up. Y'all just been looking at the gate this whole time. They're like, hey, call your dad. And the nigga's like, oh, my bad, man. I thought, oh shit, man.
No, we walked home, and then he got home. And then that was the first time we walked home because before we never used to walk home. And then he got there and he's like, yo, nigga, we're already here.
And it's worse if you keep seeing a car coming. You hoping
Yes.
it's gonna be him. It sounds like he's
Bro,
coming.
and now it's
It
raining.
reminds me the other time we were playing, you remember the volleyball competition? There was a tournament. First of all, we don't even know anything about volleyball. We just put the team together just so we can get out of dormitories, full team. Niggas hitting the ball, doing too much. We did quite well. Now we wait for Manda. That guy, I think he's still driving for that school.
Yeah.
One guy must
10
come
years
pick
of
us up.
service.
We are hungry. We are looking at the time, we're like, bro, we're gonna miss supper.
Dude.
Missing supper in the weekend is a deadly exercise. Bro, you even might stop those guys there. Hold the door, man, the Kumalo. Please. What was that guy's name? We used to say Jomba. No, the other guy. That guy was a legend.
The one was like Mandela Yan or so.
Yeah, like he was mute until we hyped him up. You'd see like some emotion.
Some emotion.
Man. It's just oh man.
Felix. No.
Felix.
Yes.
Yeah, Felix was my nigga.
Felix, oh
He was
man.
my nigga. I'm like, Felix, man, give me peanut butter and give you jam, take bread or give you toastage. Like, bro, that was just, yo, bro.
So-
And training.
So when we were waiting, it was like every sec. It was not fun. Once 8:30 passed, it was not fun waiting.
Yeah.
And now you see niggas mopping in the rain. I'm like, nigga, it's raining. Why do you keep mopping the stage? It's raining and you're still mopping.
And they keep calling them on.
And then
people keep thinking there's something.
and then they. I remember.
But then eventually something does happen, and bro, like I'm like this.
No, there was a guy. Remember the stage lit? It showed like basically, when there's nothing connected to it, and everyone went woo and took out their phones. And I just remember this guy's like, "Yo, man, put your phones away. Ain't nothing gonna happen." And he said that an hour ago. And I remember when he said it, I was like, "Yeah, he's right."
He's right.
An hour later, by 39, 20-8.
KSP comes out, bro.
We just see red. And then my wife, sorry to expose, she's like, "What's happening?" These YNs are trying to open up a mosh pit. They put, I couldn't say they're getting ready. They're getting ready for Trev, right? They're pushing. I'm taking out the camera. I'm like, oh my god. You know the first song on Utopia goes ding 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 ding, and then everyone, because it has that boom bap, everyone's like, cha, 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 cha. And then there's a part that switches. You can even ask my wife. That was haram wallahi. It's like I went into a trance, bro. I was like, what?
Just drops.
Because I was like, my nigga, bro. We had Travis Scott, and the beat was going crazy. Because, bro, and then the worst part, while we're waiting, there are these kids, bro, rapping Travis Scott. Oh my god, man, Travis Scott's gonna come for this other game. And it got so annoying, we had to even move away from those YNs, right?
Shout out to the YNs.
Boy, when Travis Scott was not coming out while it was raining, they were mute. Now they were quiet. Energy is gone, bro. Everything is, bro, they were just quiet. Like we didn't even know what was going on. Like that was like, are they canceling the show? Please don't tell me they're canceling the show. Like I don't want my money back. Like
I
I
don't
came.
that was one thing. I was like, I don't need this
money.
Let this nigga come
Out.
I'm in this rain. I'm wearing a muscle shirt.
Bro,
This guy was vibrating like a 3310.
Bro. And then I remember my wife was like, hey yo, I thought you were gonna wear the bandana. I was like, no babe, we're going to Travis Scott. I thought about that bandana.
Not once.
The whole as the rain and all the hair food going into my
I
eye.
think we are not having this show. Wallah, I was so determined.
Bro.
I was like, because you know when you already see the setup, and you see all those lights, and you're like, this is gonna be crazy.
Bro, I was saying that shit.
Then he comes on and he says the fire bar.
Oh, the
fireworks.
best.
Bro, then it's like, and then we just hear Chase B, bro. Bro, without Chase B, Travis Scott, nah.
Nah, you need. I've just realized the importance of
Bro,
having a
Who
DJ.
knows exactly?
Exactly.
They had cues.
Like they have cues. They can control
Dude,
the room.
dude,
It's like
dude.
you're performing, bro. You're not just putting random
Bro,
songs and hoping that
dude.
you have to make your songs that you recorded already much more interesting.
I looked at it and I remember if I couldn't see, I would just look at the screen at the back because I was sitting here, and then you'll just see Trav smile there. Like, yo, shit. And I'm like, damn, this guy loves his job. Like, this guy is so happy to be performing. Because you could tell, because a lot of rappers, that's why you're not going to get a lot of
People, sorry to cut you like that because I just want to add this thing. But a lot of people like were saying that the reason why he has that so much energy, they say it's drugs, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, bro. Can I be honest with you? Like, even with the small little crowd that I do comedy sometimes,
There's
on a good night,
Yeah.
bro, I never felt that high. I've tried things, but that high is something else.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking to myself, imagine being in a stadium, 60,000 people just screaming, and they're there for you. You telling
Dude,
me,
and
that
the last
don't
time
give
you came, you were at Take a Pro Dome. And now you're coming. Now you're in FNB.
You guys keep
and you're seeing
the biggest place, like the biggest stadium in Africa.
and they're all
And then
there.
everyone is there. Just shouting. You know what I'm saying? Like going, like there was a moment,
Come give
bro.
those people a half-ass performance.
It was like, it was so insane. It was so, not because it was like, and I'm calling like South African people out. Like, what's y'all doing? Because they're using the same stage. Like y'all don't, like Calvin Momo not showing up to gigs. Like, what are y'all doing, bro? Like people are coming here.
You can't make an industry pushing what's this thing? I believe.
Yeah,
You can't make, to be honest, problem for me.
yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not a. I don't
I'm
wanna-
a piano
I
hater.
I actually would try to stay away from saying this, but I feel like making producers the face
Of music is not
a
work.
good idea.
Yeah.
Because people fall in love with personalities.
Yeah.
You like Travis Scott because
Because-
Travis Scott for years and years has built himself an identity.
Yeah.
It's very hard for you to tell that when you make beats. That's why
Fair.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
That's why Kanye West said, even though I can make beats, I can also make songs, so that I can make people to see the whole vision that you want to make in your artist. Then they can get to see your personality. But now when you're always behind the stuff, and you don't have now at least this podcast now you can go on.
Can go
and then
shine.
whatever.
But yeah, but
it
it was also sad a little bit to see because, and I will say this, hip hop, and I'm gonna say it officially, hip hop is dead in Mzansi. Like it's gone.
The old heads are keeping it up.
And then I'm not talking about I'm talking about like when we went to that stadium, there's a whole audience that doesn't know what's going on in hip hop in South Africa. And why I say that is that people will pay to see that. But we just don't want to shift the culture and say, hey, yo, dude, I want to be a visionary. I want to make beats. And then I also want to take my money. Because it always starts, because Casper Nyovest was the one who was first pushing this. And no one carried on pushing it. Filling up the dome, trying to fill up stadiums. He was the only one doing that. That's why I always respect him out of everyone else. Because he always wanted to make it bigger. But the industry never did it. He took his own money, didn't. Now you're watching a guy come into your home stadium, bro. Kill it. Not saying our people can't make anthems and stuff. Then you're gonna isolate us fans, right? The Travis Scott fans, right? And go on there and be like, oh yeah, hip hop, Amapiano's taking over the world. Let me be real with you. Amapiano sounds like crap in a stadium. It's not sound engineered for that. You know, that's not a bad thing. It's a thing of like, damn.
Let's see the reality.
How can we tweak it? How can we make anthems? How can we make people sing this stuff in a stadium? Now everyone keeps putting a log drum, making the log drum sound like a Klom song. And then now when you sit there and you're like, bro, yes, I'm a black guy. Oh my gosh. But now you're making me feel bad because it's repetitive after a while. Then y'all are gonna hop on Twitter. Hey yo man, I heard Travis came late. You were not there.
You should have been there, man.
You should have been there.
You should have been there, my boy.
Let me not even flex on you. Y'all missed out to go. Even any artist, bro. Even apparently Anil daughter came in and was like, hey man, I think I came out a fan. Whoever was an artist, whoever's gonna become
a great part of a concert. If the performer actually takes time,
bro,
it's done for.
Whoever's
I even told my boss, I'm like, look, I know you probably don't even care for that music, but if you were there,
dude,
you would not come out and say that was an amazing performance. I must say.
People singing. People just
you
know the goosebumps. I remember asking my wife this question before, and I'm like, when's the last time a song gave you goosebumps? That's very rare now, because music doesn't have that flavor no more. You know what I'm saying?
I do have some few tracks that give me goosebumps.
So yeah, I'm saying, but I remember I first heard it at the Super Bowl I was not at the Super Bowl on YouTube. At the Super Bowl for Kendrick Lamar, when everyone goes A minor. When everyone goes A minor, and I was like, oh damn, you should have been there. And then when you sit in there with Travis Scott, I don't even ego. He picked probably one of the weakest songs from Utopia. Like, I'm like, why are you singing I know? Everyone keeps quiet, and the whole stage is just like everyone in the stadium. Everyone is just going, I know. You're just like,
did he know this before when he made the song?
I don't know. The guy was hyped. The guy was.
Let me see if you really know the shit. Then he cuts everything. He cuts everything.
And bro, I remember him. The only time we discovered that he came late was when he was going on his rant. They told me it's gonna be hard. Man, and I had a 20-hour delay of a flight. Like, he was like,
I was thinking about this.
I was thinking about, and I could understand because I checked his last performance. It was like the 6th of September.
So now
in Brazil. So in his brain, he's like, dude, I'm gonna go perform, and I'm also gonna perform, bro. And then when he started, dude, the moment he's like, yeah, and I'm like, how does he shout so many times with such cool energy? I'm like, yeah. And everyone just goes,
bro, was harmonizing.
And the thing is, this guy's rapping, bro. This guy's going, and he's just running around, takes off his shirt, you look down, and nigga, bro, he's alone.
Man, on all that space, just trying to rev up a crowd of 60,000.
I remember
reason niggas to brave it, but those kids made.
They made it.
Let me tell your father that I feel bad for those niggas.
Why?
You know why? One day they're gonna have to look their wives in the eye and lie. And say that their favorite day of their lives was when their child was born.
I don't lie. I ain't
gonna lie to you, man. You just gotta put me up for the concert. I was on there.
You know that
bro.
Was the bro. That for me it's because you are there. There's also like 60,000 people. It's crazy.
Pointing at you.
There's lights. There was Travis Scott.
What is going on?
I was coming out just that fun, nigga. I'm
bro. That for me, I don't know.
I want to apologize to the fathers and the parents out there. If you disagree with the statements that I say, I'm just saying. There's some real men out there that didn't know deep down in their hearts. I'm speaking facts.
Bro, I just remember him putting on, like, cause my alarm for 4 o'clock is My Eyes by Travis Scott, because it starts like that. And then my wife is like, hey, yo, isn't that your alarm tone? And I'm like, yes. And I was getting ready. I took out my phone. I'm like, I'm going to record this whole thing. And when that beat is about to switch, I even listened to it before I went to the gym now. And everyone was like, hey. And with me, it's emotional. You know why my eyes makes me way emotional and why Utopia means a lot to me? When I got like the biggest job that changed everything for me, from like ripple effect for me to get married, Utopia came out. I used to listen to Utopia in the taxi going to the call center job. You feel me? And I remember getting that ABSA job, dog, only paying 10K. And I would listen to my eyes and I'm like, man, I'm about to change the world with this 10,000. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't know how. In my brain, I'm like, like, how is this going to change anything? You're just getting 500 more than the last job.
Yeah.
So when I listen to my eyes, that shit, bro, yo, dude.
I used to listen to these albums when I was cycling
Yeah.
from work. Last time
He was a cyclist.
Yeah,
And then if you told you...
one day I got hit by a car while I was listening to Rob the Wave.
That should be a sound.
Earphones are off. I'm like, yeah.
I never listened
Yeah,
to
man. You know, so... yo, man, I don't know. When I was coming here, I was like, my wife was like on the couch and she was smiling. She was looking at the phone. I'm like, why is she smiling? She's like, no, I'm watching this Travis Scott clip from Twitter. And the thing is, from like Jack Boys, like Bumby said, you should have been there, my nigga. You should have been there, my nigga. Habib, next time, my boy. You should have been there, nigga. We should have just got this guy the 200 rand one, and
I'm taking a break. I'm gonna go rage real quick.
So that yeah, man. Let's go into. By the way, man, crazy story. When I was going into the stadium, mom calls me, and I'm like, yo, why's mom calling me? She's like, hey, I just want to ask you, do you have a song on the radio that goes rockabye, rockabye, baby? I'm like, nah, man, I ain't got no song on the radio. But like, yo, say less, thank you. My dad is like, yeah, I'm like, maybe you like projecting. So I'm thinking to my wife, I'm like, what song is this rockabye? I'm like, and then my wife is like, your mom really believes in you. I'm like, my mom was the first person to hype me up because I made a sub to my YouTube when I wanted to become a YouTuber back in grade 11. I was making everyone sub to my thing. So I dropped the song when I was in uni. And she was like, oh my God, I saw your song on YouTube. Oh, yo, mom was dapping me up. Because y'all don't, and real chat, y'all take it for granted. You couldn't get your stuff out there. Then I told my wife, I'm like, nah, I think it's that Joey Badass one. Because every time we play rap songs in the car, mom is like, hey, Kelena, is this you guys? We're like, nah, man, that's not us, man. So yeah, man.
Hey, mama.
We are driving back from Limpopo with you, man.
Yeah. If you're on the radio, surely.
So I can't had to make a song about
This
that.
guy's the first tweet is from Given Arena. Just offer my condolences to one of the niggas at work. They're Given. He left us, unfortunately.
He passed away?
No, he left.
Trashed his ass.
What the hell's wrong with you, man?
But anyways, Kanye has to.
My fault, gang.
No, that's Given. I'm talking about this Given.
Okay.
Yeah, so Given says Kanye has to happen, gents.
Hey, don't think about that one, dog.
I want
That one sounds like a scam, though.
If he's not coming to FNB, I don't want it.
Went to Ellis, boy. Ellis is what, 6?
Bro. The thing is,
You see that one? You see when people said the Travis Scott one?
Where was that guy touring? What's his tour set?
It's a once-off. He's doing a once-off.
If he's just gonna come there on the stage and then rap to us and then have
What if he just stands
he
there?
doesn't have a tour.
What if he just...
that thing is a budget, bro. Did they budget for his it's gonna come with shorting stuff, that thing. Nah.
And then you are beat. Yeah, what do you think? Kanye has to happen?
I feel like it can happen in SA, but this guy, I feel like he trolls people.
Yeah.
He trolls the crowd. He probably look at us
And then next time he starts giving us rap. I'm back in the mother and father. I will tell those guys, give me my money. Give me my money. You know?
Yeah.
No niggas forget that guy did that to actual people. They came there, they paid money for this nigga.
And he rented.
Snoop Dogg was like, nah, this nigga want to hell. I want to talk. Imagine Travis had to do that to us. And I will boycott that guy.
Someone play butterfly effect. You're like, tell that shit off.
That nigga just came there.
Yeah, that could have been us. That could have been us.
Damn.
I seen Kanye. I don't trust that nigga.
Yeah, same, man. Same. I love him. That's my
Until I can see him, he's alright in America. He's talking now.
Yeah. His apologies.
He's on the
He got a little apology tour
fixing
going
up
on.
his life now. Then I'll believe that
He's predictable.
Yeah, he's predictable. Other than that,
Yeah, I get y'all. I feel y'all.
But you know, that guy's career now, it's taking a hit because of that album he released, man. What's this?
Yeah, it's also the music.
Yeah, so
It was the music. Like, no one has a problem with the antics, but as soon as the music went down, we're like, bruh.
Yeah.
But I still have some songs that I would like to hear from that album. They actually, so there are some.
No, they are bangers, but it's his
bangers
weakest.
weakest. These Travis Scott videos make me happy, man. The right people bought tickets there. Was no aura farming in sight. Oaks went there to have a good time.
Real life. I mean, yo, YNs, let me give you something. Please stop taking off your shirt,
Put the
especially.
skipper back on when he's done. He's right, though.
I was telling
Put
you,
the skinny back on.
that I won't lie. I was even be like, okay, you know, usually you want to hit on the wire and like he's about to say, man, just keep the shirt on. It's like, man, you look like you gonna beat up niggas. Put that shit on. Because bro, I got these also I'm like, bro, it just looks like this guy is gonna.
Mate, let me be real.
You can't be that buff and shit.
Let me be real.
In a mosh pit. I don't wanna be in there.
Sure, there were no horror farming.
That nigga can WWE you.
Let me be honest, man. He's right. Like, Oaks were not trying to do it. It was even bad, man. But you know what? It was so bad. There were so many niggas with their shirts off. Bro. Meaning that you're shirtless means you're beeless. You know?
But at the end of the day, Travis Scott was also his shirt was off. So I mean the nigga.
Nah, but that thing, bro, you can put money on that guy's good. That guy's
He was putting on the
Nelly
Nelly M shirt, man.
You can put money. That guy's always gonna lose his skin at the performance.
If
He doesn't lose his skin, he doesn't.
Then
go
we know
Super
he's
Saiyan.
not giving us a
He's not going
performance.
Super
I knew
Saiyan,
that
bro.
guy was giving us a performance when I say, oh shit.
He kept on changing
he's
shit.
And now he's working for us.
So there's one more there.
Let's move on to the next one. You can't be 30 plus and be at the Travis Scott fan.
Man, you should have been there.
I swear to God, even if I was 40, you know, I was thinking that because there were way too many YNs. I was thinking, man, if I was 30, would I come here? And I said to myself, most definitely.
But someone said it under like that tweet. My wife was talking about. People don't realize that we worked in order to be able to go for concerts. We couldn't go for concerts when you were young. You don't have money. Now you must go tell your mom.
What? 2017.
You slow.
You slow. Our parents didn't want to give us money. They're like, yo, did you eat? You good? You whatever? You
didn't find that money somewhere.
Bro, so now it's like, dude, our favorite artists are
almost a tower.
Yo, dude, our favorite artists
are still gonna buy food and all.
Our favorite artists are still about to come and tell and stuff, and that's only now we have money to go.
This is Travis also at like arguably a peak in his career. Like,
so
I wouldn't even like to get such an artist at that attraction at that high level.
Tyler the Creator comes, I'm going. Kendrick Lamar dropping that ticket day one, bro.
Drake
day one too.
Bobby Graham in the wheelchair.
Now you better do FNB.
You have to, but I still feel like that is the one that you have to wait. And when they say tickets available, be on it. That is Drake, bro.
That's Drake.
I just feel like Drake is a good performer.
Yes, you're right.
Drake is a great to do from what I've seen online. Drake is a good vocal performer, but he's not Trev, bro. I remember even Ramos used to tell me, yo, bro, back in uni, because we just listen to Travis Scott sets.
Why didn't we hit up Ramos?
Dude.
So I was gonna ignore my calls.
But and he was like, bro, this guy. So every time I looked at Trev, I was like, bro, this nigga loves his job. Like, you know, and the nigga's like, nigga, I'm back in this. But his mannerisms, and he was like, there. I don't know if the nigga was crying. He was there, and I'm like, this nigga, it reminds me. But then I thought, I'm like, you know, you don't know, dog. Like I said, you come, you do Ticket Pro Dome.
Yeah.
Remember, you're trying to fill a stadium of 90,000 people. The biggest stadium in Africa. I don't think you understand that the FNB stadium is like...
It's a landmark.
It's a landmark, right? It was built for the World Cup. So it's not like one of those stages. Yeah, it's a world stage. So I could understand that it can't just be fake to you. I don't... Do they have... They don't have a stadium like this in the US, do they?
They got like the football stadiums.
Yeah.
Are they 90,000 kilometers?
That's huge arenas, like in different places, like Poland and all of that. It's not just America. America, obviously.
And then when it's festivals, they have at least an open plan.
Yeah, so
that's
that one is.
So to come,
it's not his set design. It's not his tour.
So like,
he has to work with what.
Yeah, so just to come.
But he actually makes his sets, even in this.
Yeah, but like just to come to South Africa, because a lot of people don't rate us, bro.
Yeah.
People don't think we're fans like
that.
that.
Don't even know about SA.
Yeah, so I think
People
when
think
you
we're living in the
jungle or whatever.
They don't know.
And this guy traveled and he met a lot of people.
Bro, so many people, not just from China. I mean, other foreigners. They don't know. They don't know. Unless they're from Africa, like the continent.
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But you know,
shout out to Trevor Scott also putting us on the world stage,
yeah,
showing that people we can get lit.
Yeah, man, and hey, man, to any future performers, South Africans, please, man,
come on, man.
Hey, man, I want to come watch you guys' show.
Yeah, we want to do that. Huh? Hey, who knows? Might be Third Avenue.
Start your career right here.
Come drop some bars.
Then we put you inside.
You
anointed.
We consult.
Be a superstar, fam.
But before we go, y'all gonna join me?
What?
For this life I cannot change.
Hey,
in the hills. This has been another episode of Third Avenue. Peace. For this life we cannot change.